You probably know hydrogen peroxide as being a bleaching agent, first and foremost, and perhaps also as an antiseptic. But the solution can also be used in more than 20 different ways to provide a whole host of health benefits. So what is it? Well, hydrogen peroxide is a household chemical that's actually very similar to water. The only difference is it has an extra oxygen molecule, which makes it a very powerful oxidizer and versatile cleaner, as well as giving it its distinctive blue color. Generally, hydrogen peroxide is considered a relatively risk-free cleaner as it breaks down quickly when it comes into contact with air or water. Still, knowing how to use hydrogen peroxide safely and when is key to being able to make the most out of the formula. It's been used for nearly a century, with many of its uses backed by science. But it's worth knowing which methods are still relevant today to help keep you safe. Stay tuned for the top uses of hydrogen peroxide and the health benefits it provides, plus the things you really shouldn't be using hydrogen peroxide for. Let's take a look at the home uses of hydrogen peroxide. Number 1. Cleaning your dishwasher. After several consecutive weeks of use, your dishwasher won't look so clean anymore. You might notice a musty smell emitting from it, or you may accidentally touch the dreaded dishwasher surface slime. The best way to keep the nasties at bay is to disinfect your dishwasher with hydrogen peroxide. Simply add a quarter cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide to your appliance before you close the door to run a load. Number 2. Sanitizing your chopping boards. It's not enough to simply wash your chopping boards under warm water and hope for the best, especially if you own wooden chopping boards, which bacteria can easily seep into and linger. To prevent cross-contamination, you can use hydrogen peroxide to kill any hidden bacteria, cleaning your chopping boards all the way through. Simply spray your boards with undiluted hydrogen peroxide, let it sit for a minute or two, and then rinse clean. Number 3. Whitening t-shirt armpit stains. We've all experienced the annoyance of washing a white shirt multiple times only for those yellowish, sweaty armpit stains to remain. Rather than throw out your shirt entirely, you can quickly resolve the issue by using hydrogen peroxide. To get the stains out, soak the affected area of the shirt in 3% hydrogen peroxide, which acts as a natural, safer alternative to bleach. Allow the shirt to sit for a few hours, then wash it in your washing machine as usual. Number 4. Cleaning smelly towels. After a while of use, bath towels can take on a fairly distinctive damp odor, which doesn't seem to go away no matter how much laundry detergent you wash them in. Luckily, washing your towels in hydrogen peroxide should make them smell much fresher and cleaner. Combine half a cup of hydrogen peroxide and half a cup of white vinegar together with your smelly towels in the washing machine. Fill the machine with hot water and your regular detergent and allow the towels to soak for 15 minutes before continuing the cycle as normal. Number 5. Sanitizing children's toys. Hydrogen peroxide is a sanitizer, which makes it a great tool to have around if you need to give your kiddie toys a deep clean before use. Just combine 1 part hydrogen peroxide with 3 parts warm water in a bowl, then leave toys, lunch boxes, and other plastic items to soak for an hour or so. Remove from the water, wash in more warm water, and leave them out to dry. Number 6. Scrubbing your sinks. Your kitchen and bathroom sink will take on a thin layer of grime fairly quickly if you don't keep on top of cleaning. A good way to make your cleaning efforts last longer is to scrub your sinks with hydrogen peroxide. Just wash out the surface of your sink with warm water, then scrub it with baking soda sprinkled into a sponge. When you've covered the whole surface, pour 3% hydrogen peroxide over the surface and allow it to set for 10 minutes before rinsing it clean with more warm water. Number 7. Washing your veggies. It's always best to buy your veggies as natural and organic as possible, but the mud, dirt, and other microorganisms that may remain on their surface might be harmful to consume. To remove bacteria and avoid falling ill from your foods, use 1/3 of a cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide per gallon of water. If you're washing delicate skinned vegetables like lettuces, just soak for 20 minutes and then rinse. Tougher skinned veggies can be soaked for 30 minutes before rinsing and drying. This should also keep them fresher for longer in your fridge. Number 8. Scouring cookware. Nothing stays clean with use, as proven by the contents of our kitchen cupboards. If you're struggling to keep your cookware items grime-free, it might be time to treat them with a powerful hydrogen peroxide soak. Any oven trays, pots, and pans that have a baked-on layer of brown can be cleaned by first sprinkling with baking soda, then spritzing the soda with a 3% hydrogen peroxide solution. Let them soak for up to 3 hours before wiping away the grime. Number 9. Removing germs from your garbage bins. Nobody enjoys cleaning their bins, and one easy way to keep things fresher for longer is by using hydrogen peroxide. Clean the inside of your bin with warm, soapy water as you would normally do, then spray the whole container with a solution of 1 part water and 1 part hydrogen peroxide. Let your bin dry in the sun for several hours, which should evaporate the hydrogen peroxide. Number 10. Deep cleaning your toilet. If trying to keep your toilet sparkling at all times feels like a mission impossible, you need to equip yourself with some better deep cleaning tools. Hydrogen peroxide works particularly well in this case as a disinfectant and a pretty tough cleaner. It's said to kill microorganisms including bacteria, yeast, fungi, viruses, and spores, so obviously it's a good choice for your toilet. Just add half a cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide to your toilet, leave it for 20 minutes to get the full benefit. Number 11. Killing mold and mildew. Even with our best efforts, mold and mildew are recurring problems for most homeowners around the world. If you don't want to use a product that will send toxic fumes around your home in order to kill them, hydrogen peroxide should do the trick. Spray the area with undiluted 3% hydrogen peroxide and allow it to sit for up to 30 minutes before rinsing. Note that while the formula will kill the mold and mildew, you might still need to remove the stains they left behind. Number 12. Cleaning out your pet's litter tray. There's no pleasant way of cleaning out your pet's litter tray, but if you want to get rid of any bacteria and odor, hydrogen peroxide is a good cleaning option. First, empty the litter as you would normally, then wash the container out with soap and hot water. Next, spray the whole container thoroughly with full-strength hydrogen peroxide. Let it sit for up to 15 minutes before rinsing with warm water, drying, and replacing the litter. If you want to use hydrogen peroxide for your health and not your home, you'll need to look for a food-grade formula which won't contain certain stabilizers that can cause harm if ingested. Some of the best uses of hydrogen peroxide for health benefits include, number 1, breath freshening. As hydrogen peroxide is a disinfectant, it can kill germs and bacteria in your mouth, making it an effective mouthwash. Simply mix 2 parts water and 1 part 3% hydrogen peroxide and swill the solution around in your mouth for 30 seconds. Number 2. Treating a sore throat. Gargling with hydrogen peroxide can help soothe the sore throat, as it can help your body fight off bacterial infections that often cause the issue. Use the same ratio of hydrogen peroxide to water, but this time tilt your head back and let the mixture sit in your throat. Gargle for 30 seconds, then spit. Repeat twice a day. Number 3. Whitening teeth. Hydrogen peroxide is the main active ingredient in many over-the-counter and professional teeth whitening products. You can use your own hydrogen peroxide formula for a fraction of the price. Gargling with hydrogen peroxide will make your teeth look whiter for a few hours right after you do. Use a 1 part peroxide, 2 parts water formula and swill around your teeth for 30 seconds. Number 4. Curing acne. A number of skincare products also include hydrogen peroxide as an ingredient, as it's thought to make an effective acne treatment. Because of its antibacterial properties, experts think that the hydrogen peroxide can kill the bacteria on your skin and help to dry up sebum. To use, mix 3 parts water with 1 part hydrogen peroxide and splash gently over the affected areas of skin. Follow with a warm water wash and pat your face dry with a soft towel. Repeat morning and night for the best effects. Number 5. Treating ear infections. Hydrogen peroxide has been used as a natural remedy for earaches for many years, thanks to its ability to kill any bacteria, yeast, fungi, or other microorganisms that cause problems. To use this method of treatment, carefully put several drops of hydrogen peroxide into your affected ear. Let it sit for up to 5 minutes before letting it drain into a sink and rinsing your ear with clean distilled water. Number 6. Eliminating foot fungus. If you suffer with foot fungal infections like athlete's foot, hydrogen peroxide is a good treatment for eliminating the cause of the issue. It's been proven in studies to effectively kill the fungus on the surface level of the foot, as well as any bacteria that could cause an infection. Simply pour or dab hydrogen peroxide directly onto the affected area. It might sting on open wounds, so keep it away from skin that's cut or bleeding. So, what is hydrogen peroxide not to be used for? There are many cases of hydrogen peroxide being used for its supposed benefits around the home when it can actually do more harm than good. Cleaning out your fish tank is one of these. While hydrogen peroxide may be fine for some fish, experts think that some species of ornamental fish can't tolerate it. Another use of hydrogen peroxide that's considered outdated nowadays is an ointment for wounds or skin care. Doctors have discovered that hydrogen peroxide can actually lead to dangerous complications and can slow healing time, so it'll probably end up leading to further problems down the line. If you've got a bottle of hydrogen peroxide lying around your kitchen cupboard, now you finally know what to do with it. Remember to always dilute hydrogen peroxide when recommended and only use the food-grade stuff for health purposes. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy our next video on 52 everyday uses and benefits of hydrogen peroxide. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.